Let's race across the waterfall.
Let's gather bones because
No, let's race across the
Bones,
waterfall.
bones.
Bones.
bones,
Well,
bones,
I-
bones.
I
Man,
made-
great show.
Bones, bones, bones.
Oh my god,
Is that the third season of Bones?
Yeah, it's
they
yep.
did change the name for only the third season.
Bones. And then every time that I think the doctor's name was Bones. If I'm correct. Every time Bones walked on the street, they'd be like, Bones.
It was also the theme song that season, now that I think about it.
It was a strange season of television.
Yeah.
It was kind of like an anime third season. It was called Bones, Bones, Bones! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Question mark! Asterisk! Degree sign.
Yeah. And like it was weird because like the opening theme, they did just like Photoshop Dr. Bones's head onto Kramer's from Seinfeld, and the entire like
no.
opening animation was just Seinfeld or Kramer opening the door and it
It's
went
also
bones,
animation.
bones, and that was it.
It's also an animation. It's an animated Seinfeld. Opening.
Also, yeah, wait a second. The third season of Bones, Bones, Bones was animated.
We are losing the thread here fast, which was impressive because the thread was already lost pretty early.
Is the third season of Bones, 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 and the sixth season of Bones the third season of Bones, Bones, Bones?
Ah!
Bones, 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 season 3.
All right, Bones. Wasn't that when it also became a sitcom instead of a police procedural? That was weird.
An animated sitcom, yeah. And then season 5 was just called Quintuple Bones in all caps.
And then there was Bones Burgers.
Bones Burger.
Not to like make it serious again, but are you guys aware of the premise of Bones?
No, actually.
It's like
It
it's like kind of a procedural, but from the point of view of like a forensics team.
Yeah, but the idea was, I'm pretty sure they were a forensics team that was entirely devoted to like bones, and so they would keep finding corpses of bones, and they would have to like solve it. So there's just a lot of murders where the only thing left is bones. I think
That does seem like it would wear thin pretty quickly.
that show lasted like 8 seasons.
Yeah, but also like there are a lot of ways to murder people. I feel like very few where all that remains are bones.
I could be wrong with this. It's just like the 4 episodes I've watched all involve bones. And so either I just happened to catch the 4 episodes that are about bones, or the show's just entirely about bones.
I mean, the show's called Bones, dang, isn't it?
yeah.
So, because Haley and I have watched 1.6 seasons of Hannibal, and the sheer number of serial murders that are happening at like in the same week in that show is just like obscene. It's like
Yeah. You
it
mentioned this.
stretches beyond belief like 12 times over, and we're only like midway through season 2.
You mentioned this in the show today.
Oh, did I really?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Hannibal's brought up. It reminded me of like the 6 or 7 episodes of Hannibal I've watched, which I enjoyed well enough. I wouldn't mind going back to it. But I actually remember it was funny because the first time I watched Hannibal, the first episode was such like an anticlimax that I didn't even realize that the second episode was supposed to be a different serial killer until like 20 minutes, not 20 minutes, but like 10 minutes in.
It's kind of like anyway.
Right, because they have a different serial killer every day, basically.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
I was a big fan of pharmacist representation in media, though. I always appreciate that.
Can you what?
Oh, I can't take that.
I have my fucking
I also have
Urgent.
my urgent.
Okay, so we're just doing stuff for you then. So what would you
Oh.
like to do?
Yeah, so Haley just needs to post like whatever, what she needs to get to like the urgent.
Um,
So how many do you need? 2 or
I won't be done.
okay? Forgot everything out of 5.
I draw.
Your entire speech is yawns, kind of.
Tired.
I've hunted one or two of these guys.
You say
What did you say? It was weird.
I said I've hunted one or two of these guys in my time.
Royal Ludrath might be like in the top 5 most hunted monsters for us.
really?
Probably.
Why is that?
It's
We've
just
hunted
in
a
every
lot of them.
fucking game.
It's been in the
Yeah.
game. The only one it wasn't in was 1 since Monster Hunter 3. I don't know, it was just a fun guy to beat up. Extremely beat up.
I was also going to say beat upable.
This thing's weak to fire, right?
Yes.
Or-
I'm gonna cut his whole body off.
How?
That's called a decapitation.
How is that defined?
You cut the body off.
Oh, okay.
So, like in this instance, I'm more concerned about the body. Therefore, I'm cutting.
Oh, and if you cut the body off.
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
Cut it off.
Okay, no, I can
So-
see, I can picture it now.
But I'm confused. Is the body the actual body, or is it a metaphor for the body?
No, you just focus on the body.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make sure that I don't have to schism with
No,
Tim over
it
this.
was given up for you.
Yeah, look, I get that. I think we can all agree on that part.
Did
That
you?
it's
But did you
bread.
take it and eat it?
I'm just
Yes.
I'm going to cut a very small, like bread chip off. That will represent his body given up for me.
But I guess we're schisming.
Are we?
Great,
We're
this
schisming
again.
now. We're mortal enemies. How dare you say this about the blood of body of Christ, of the royal Ludrath?
He's the king. Hey, there's a Rajang on this font. On this font. Fuck.
Um,
I've never seen that before.
Parliament
What?
Funkadelic.
Did you guys want to hunt a Rajang at all?
Not, I mean, I guess if everyone else wants to, I'm not opposed to it.
I
but
mean, if
I'm not-
we're okay with this hunt lasting 50 minutes and then it maybe being my last one, yes.
I mean, I need to go to sleep soon anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm fine, kind of winding down.
So what are we doing?
Let's hunt them.
Okay, well, the real question is, would a Rajang just fucking destroy Haley's soul from wanting to play this game ever again?
This is why I immediately went away from wanting to fight the Rajang.
Hey, let's not.
I still don't know what it is.
It's a giant. Well, not really giant. It's a big monkey
Monkey.
with horns. And
Okay, so you know Goku from the Dragon Ball Z?
he's in this.
Haley. Answer me!
She said yes.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I've done this hunt before, I think, and the Rajang is literally just sleeping above the pyramid, so he doesn't get up and go around.
That's pretty funny.
At least
that's nice.
At least for the majority.
That's
Sometimes
just
he
like
shows up.
Goku.
Goku is just sleeping.
The entire show is just waiting for the Rajang to show up. And it never does.
Waiting for Gokudo. No, wait.
No, there's something there.
There's something there. I can't quite connect it. I don't have the mental energy to connect it, but there's something there.
We keep on waiting on Goku to come. Doesn't really work with the.
Waiting on
Stress.
Hidoku. I think that's better.
That's probably that.
With the, yeah, I can see that.
It doesn't
Yeah,
reference a shitty fucking song.
You could add that too, stand up.
Yeah. He jokes it if people are calling the police.
And like another thing with stand up is like segues.
I was gonna say you just walk on stage and say "waiting for Godot" and then walk off stage.
Thank you. That's my type 5.
15 jokes about segways, the motor vehicle.
Wow, nice segue.
I read last week The Golden Compass
Yes.
for the first time in a long time, and They reference terns several times in that book.
Reference what?
Tern? An Arctic tern?
They're birds, like that's normal.
Yeah, but it's just like such a specific bird, I feel.
No, terns are very common. Not
Yeah.
common, but like they are not like some random animal.
They kind of are.
Probably a little more random than an. Oh,
And like, I mean, they aren't called Arctic. They don't explicitly say Arctic turd in the book, but I mean, like, it takes place in like Svalbard, Norway, so it's an Arctic tern.
maybe Colin has gotten done reading Golden Compass. Which I do hear that they murder God in that, so I actually can't read that one.
They do murder God at the end of the third book in that trilogy, and like, I don't remember how that happens at all, so I'm excited to revisit.
That is
Kind of
why
when you-
I'm not allowed to read it.
Yeah.
The Catholic Church banned the reading of those books.
Yep,
So
which is like pretty much Philip Pullman's exact intent.
Fucking dorks.
Because he was like, fuck C.S. Lewis, actually.
I have to say that like I respect like Philip Pullman as an author and all, and like the Golden Compass's books, but I always kind of loved that like these books were written because some random dude got like really angry at a bunch of children's books.
Yeah.
it was specifically because he was angry at Narnia.
Yes, because he's like, I fucking hate that this is all just a fucking Catholicism analogy.
Yeah.
It's always just like very funny to me where it's just like some dude just got angry enough about like some random dude's like children's books. He's just like, I will write fucking books to get my anger out.
I will write my... I'll write my own book with blackjack.
Yeah.
Asleep.
In fact,
Um,
forget the Catholicism.
what was I going to say?
I mean,
Yeah,
like, that
right.
first book doesn't really... I mean, granted, the word demon spelt with an A-E is all over that book, but, like, first book is innocuous enough that, like,
Yeah,
you don't think that it's going to end up with God being murdered.
it is quite an escalation.
I mean, like, because I know that that's what happens, like, you can see him scene setting, obviously, but I bet
Is
lots
that-
of kids read that book.
Is God like evil in that? I don't really know the story.
I don't know if he's evil so much as neglectful, but
Listen, I'll let you know whenever I end up getting to the Amber Spyglass.
yeah, but I don't think it's about a bunch of people killing like a benevolent god.
I think it kind of BA work is it's all like
Never.
I know it's still awesome. It could easily lead to more content. I mean, everything I do is also content.
Lucky Life
Lucky Life.
found
Where?
right here,
You see him?
right here.
Yeah, when you're ruining everything because it's blue and you're blue. Okay, you got it.
Dabba dee dabba die.
But now we have to kill Origin.
We do because we're lucky.
We wouldn't be lucky if we didn't murder Goku.
I don't
I
see
mean,
any point in like being lucky and not using that luck to kill other people.
Every time I see Rajang, I just go into a murderous rage and only wake up when it's dead.
Just
So-
black out from hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good reason to black out.
I mean, it's one of the better reasons to black out, certainly.
For bombing power transformers, but you know they're both better than alcohol.
So
Working
that was
on
a
that.
tail cut.
Because I'm actually the only one that can get it.
Oh yeah, what was the monster that we were like? Oh yeah, the Barrett. We should look up if the Barrett has that break after this.
Oh, a tail break?
The head.
Oh, yeah, right. Because we spent literally an entire hunt going for it. Didn't get it.
Yeah, when like I think you were a hammer and I was a hunting horn.
Yeah. He just didn't shoot water at us, Jordan.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Delighted. Oh, hey, we can knock him out. My cat did the electric thing that it always does. Oh,
Well,
got it in one Shoryuken.
easy
We did it.
mode.
I think he just happened to attack me, so I got like the super counter Shoryuken on him. Does like an absurd amount of KO damage. I am on yellow sharpness.
Oh, that's a Paralibus.
Now, who did this?
The kitty.
I don't know. It didn't last too long because he's been paralyzed, I think. But very cool. Yeah, what is the song of the Izuchi?
Like of the hunting horn?
Yeah.
It's this. Boo-ba-doo, ba-doo.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That infernal melody. What does that mean? No one knows.
It's songs to attack and dethrone God to.
Yeah, I love it. So wait, are we worshiping this royal Ludroth?
No, because we're attacking and dethroning it.
Yeah, but I think in calling it a god implied that it was worshipped. Were we the ones worshiping it?
No, shut up.
Here I go. Ride, ride, ride.
I am so high.
Oh, this is convenient.
I always love when like that's the situation.
Yeah. The best time to ride a monster is when you can just slam its head back and forth very easily.
Tim, don't get high and drive. I can't believe that's what you're endorsing.
That is what I'm saying to all the children.
Yeah.
So many different seasons you can get high on.
I can't, like, so many children are going to die because they fucking got high and then were like, a guy online in Monster Hunter told me I could go driving on a monster now, so
So I'm going to
I'm going to
outside.
do that. I'm 14 years old. I'm very impressionable. And then they're going to die.
Go outside and I'm going to drive my Love Live Subaru into traffic high.
Yeah. Hey, where's that tail? I found it.
I got a tail from it.
Oh, where's the tail?
I did.
Yeah, that Rajang just hung out. Like you
Sure
said.
did. He's still there. I think if the hunt takes long enough, I think he gets up and comes to fuck shit up, but that hunt did not take long enough.
No, it did not.
So how's it feel to be the new Duncan?
I don't like that, actually.
I'm just kidding. Owen is the new Duncan.
I
That
think
would be
both of
something
the
better.
things that were said were correct.
Hey, how do you feel about MMOs and bad politics? No.
Ooh.
That was a little bit mean. His politics are only kind of not great.
How do you feel about disingenuous centrism, Haley?
I wouldn't even call it disingenuous, just
Yeah, you can't think of a better word, can you?
How do you feel about the most devil's advocate
very
politician you've ever met?
just very ingrained centrism.
Okay, that's enough Duncan roasting. He'll never watch this.
Right.
It's okay.
Yes.
Haley, how many
But
more
also-
do you have? Urgent or keys do you have?
3.
Okay.
Check out this bow.
We don't have to do all that. Oh yeah. I've got the charge blade fish one. It looks very dumb.
I need a spear too.
I will say of Duncan, I appreciate how often like last week, he was asking to hang out. And also, I appreciate that he plays Monster Hunter a lot.
Yeah, he may have he may be playing it more than me.
Uh,
Definitely playing it more than me.
so there is my Duncan praise.
Yeah.
Thank you, Duncan. Please,
Duncan, good friend.
good friend Duncan. Please keep good friend talking. Friend good.
Yes.
Also, not to like totally derail this derailed train. Well, actually, I'm re-railing it anyway. Do we want to like start trying to plan something for this summer? Is that something we want to like? I'm assuming we're planning. The expectation is we're going to do something.
I was also under that expectation.
Do we want to start like kind of planning that out tentatively?
I did ask Haley if it was okay to do Mario Party here, and she said yes. Right.
Yeah.
I am also holding her at gunpoint currently, so.
Oh, congrats on the firearm.
Yeah, no, I actually got it illegally. It's Indiana.
It's Indiana. Yeah, no, those things fucking fall off trucks all the time.
Yeah. Can't walk down the street without someone trying to hand you a gun.
They're like, those people just like confuse their truck nuts, and they put guns on the bumpers instead, and they just fall off. Anyway, yeah, let's plan something.
Oh, Lord.
Well, this is actually something I probably didn't need to bring this up because like I don't know when Duncan's going to be in town. I know he's planning on coming back for a good chunk of summer, I think. But...
Yeah, I know he will be in town, and that is when it will happen.
Yeah.
It is that simple.
Yeah, we do have to revolve around him.
Unfortunately, you're going.
What were you gonna say?
I'm just saying July is going to be tough for me.
Really?
Yeah, because that's when I have to work in a hospital for a month. No money.
For no money. Yay.
Yeah. That's how that one goes.
Very legal, very cool.
Yes.
Which monster do you want to do, Haley?
I'm doing Bloody Drake in a second.
I can show you.
Fuck.
But like I think I'll still have weekends off mostly in July, but I don't really know my schedule and I won't know it probably until July. That's the problem. And I'm gonna probably have like a bunch of homework on that one, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Duncan came in June last year, right?
June would probably work. Like maybe the last weekend of June or something.
Yeah, we'll just have to ask him. He might be going home for a bit. I don't like if he's home for a couple of weeks. That gives us plenty of time.
Right.
Yeah.
Which
I think this will be my last one.
all right. I think it's probably most worth it to him to come home for a couple of weeks instead of just like a few days.
I mean, yeah, because it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to see his family.
I expect he'll be here for at least a month or more, but I just don't know when that is, so I don't really know when to like kind of tentatively plan our own stuff. But I mean, I'm looking forward to that because I don't know, just haven't done much recently, and it'd be nice to be fully vaccinated and spending time with friends.
Yeah, Haley and I have been like doing stuff.
I went to a Sox game on Sunday. I'm going to a Sox game on Thursday.
I might be going to a Sox game in June.
Hey, let me know when.
Okay. I think it's the 8th. I think it's the 8th.
That doesn't work for me.
Well, fuck.
I have no idea. You think I'm cognizant of the idea of June yet?
No, I know. I'm not really either.
Try not to think about May, much less June.
We are going to be staying at a hotel down the street in May.
Cool.
I'm excited about. It's going to be fun.
I forgot to change my dang book.
Haley also has, her dad has like a phobia of hotels.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, sort of though. He specifically, like, your family has like hardly stayed in hotels their whole life. Anyway, point is, Haley gets excited. mostly because you're always doing something fun. Well, not
What's
always,
his-
I suppose. But... What?
Yeah. So what is it? Just you're gonna stay in a hotel and just kind of hang out? Is that
Just
the idea?
vibe.
Pretty much, yeah, and swim, and
Nice.
Eat out or
go,
something.
go to the fancy restaurant next to it.
Cool.
Oh, worth it.
I know. It sounds like it might sound lame, but I'm actually super excited too.
No, I mean it sounds fun. It
Yeah,
sounds
it's
like
a
something.
change of pace.
Yeah,
It sounds like
exactly.
something I would want to do. Like I'm gonna be doing probably a lot of like random, like vacationing in my own hometown stuff over summer with my parents. I imagine.
Yeah, we were in a
Like-
mall recently, and I literally felt like I had come back from the future, where like most people are dead, to a time when everyone's alive.
Yeah.
The anti-animals to die for.
I'll be excited to like, do stuff. Go to like a fair or something.
I just like don't have to feel mortally terrified because my parents are fully vaccinated, or mostly vaccinated.
Mine are fully vaccinated now too.
Oh, awesome!
Bow, 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 bow.
I'm trying to find this.
Vaccination.
What?
It is also a Rajang. Do you guys want to fight the Rajang in this hunt?
Yes.
Yeah, with the
Jordan
with the harder monster to fight afterward.
I mean, Rathian's not too much.
No, but I mean, it is
Harder than-
beefier than
harder
a
than
Royal Ludroth,
This is
which we dismantled
Yes.
in 10 minutes.
yeah, Chris. I just got my offensive guard on that roll, so that's why.
Oh
it's like-
damn!
it doesn't last very long because I only have like the level 1, but still cool.
It's taking longer than
I'm-
I
What is?
I'm on it.
see the new monster.
Oh, didn't even know you were. Okay. I will. No,
No,
I was trying to pick up the parts on the ground, but it turns out you do that with A.
The ride monster button.
Eek.
forgot that you can kind of switch in midair.
Yeah, he's also just asleep up there the whole time. This was the first hunt that I hunted. What's weird about him is he's an HR7 monster. That's in that like you can randomly find an HR5 quest.
Hey.
I don't know.
Their game wasn't gatekeepery enough and just had to like scare off the new players by throwing Anders on.
We didn't even
before they're
encounter
ready.
it. I think it's a fun challenge. Like you could make the entire Rajang armor if you want before you even get to them. I made the Rajang hammer that way, and I'm wearing the Rajang legs.
There he is.
I'm wearing his legs. Cut them off, right off.
Goku, no! I have done an absurd amount of piercing.
I got a fair bit of head hits.
I'm like already halfway out of my full pierce allotment.
The dragon version, like insect sword and shield, has like a ramp up thing that's just like, hey, if something's weak to dragon, it does more damage.
Okay.
So like, it's just absurd against Rathian and Rathlos. Only them, unfortunately, but like, it's a stupid amount of damage. Wow, did you do that, Haley? Oh,
I did it.
that was still very good. Who did that?
I did it. You thought it was Haley, but it was me!
Colin, no, never mind.
Sometimes Haley gets trigger happy with flash bombs, which is actually very useful.
Yeah,
It's
because
fun.
we
Yeah.
like just don't.
Did you say we love to don't?
I said we just don't.
Yeah, I hate them.
I feel like there are a lot of useful items that we bring on hunts and never use.
Yeah, I don't use them. I'm just attacking too much sometimes, but
Yeah.
like, on guys like Rathian, at least in the other games, I would use flash bombs all the time because you can knock them out of the sky.
Rathalos was like the big one.
Rathalos is the big one because it's never out of the sky, and in the old games, that was completely debilitating.
Asshole? I also did a Rathian online where I like fucking had to save my entire team because they just wouldn't stop getting hit by the tail flip.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely happens. Here comes another one.
It's like what, 4 in a row?
Good boy.
It's really a very easy attack to dodge when
Yeah.
you know what's
Just
going on.
don't like fucking Prometheus it.
Yep, just go to the side. I like that. I know exactly what you're talking about, and that's also exactly what I think about.
It's the only thing I know about that movie.
Is it really?
It's an alien. It's a prequel to the movie Alien, and they don't run to the side.
There's
Yeah.
a part in that movie. I won't spoil it because Haley hasn't seen it, but there is a part in that movie where a character is running from a giant thing rolling at them in like an open field, and they don't go to the side and are just killed by the rolling.
It's kind of like in Jurassic Park when they're climbing down the tree, you know, and the car's falling down, and they don't just like climb over to the side.
Yeah.
That movie is flawless.
Ooh.
Ooh, got it.
Good.
That was a weird get.
Anyway, but no, you can't criticize Prometheus though because it gave us Alien Covenant, which is great.
Yeah, I need to watch the rest of the Alien movies.
I also need to watch Alien Covenant. Jordan, I just got like my counter off of your hammer, which rules
You're welcome.
to get into that KO.
Boy, Rathian bad time there. Was
Yeah.
trying to fly away, got a break into a topple, which immediately went into like 2 other topples.
Yep. Now it's just too angry to leave.
Oh my god, yes.
Who did that?
Me.
Nice.
Haley, you're a godsend. Like you were actually playing this game, as opposed to us who like brute force it.
I mean, we're good.
No, we are good, but we just like
Which is kind of why we can brute force it.
yeah.
I
We
do
just choose to
carry
ignore
flash
every
bombs.
advantage.
I do carry flash bombs into every single hunt and never use them. Yes. And I am using a weapon that I can literally throw stuff with my weapon out.
Your tree.
I'll take your trade.
Do we need to like flash bomb like a high rank Rathian in order to win? No. Would it make it a lot better if we did? Yes.
Rock
Did
lizard.
you time that for when it went in the air, Haley?
Ye-
Nice.
Oops.
You're learning.
After 40 hours, I am learning.
That is a very small amount of hours to get
Yes.
good at. Hunter.
Yeah. I remember that there used to be like it used to be 10 hours before you even faced a monster.
This is true.
They had to give you like a 3-hour steak cooking tutorial.
It's too much commitment.
And that's the first 10 hours of the game.
Pretty
Yeah.
fast. But hey, it was actually, I found it very well. But
Yeah.
I'm okay that it's gone.
This is much better. I actually
Bless you.
yeah, thanks. I actually think it's funny that I've seen some people who like some takes online of people who've gotten into the game, which is like I like Monster Hunter. There's just way too many menus, and I'm just like, you are correct, and also you don't understand like
You're correct
how
and
funny that is to me.
deeply incorrect.
And one of those things where like to say like oh it used to be so much worse is really sounds really gatekeepery, so like I would never say it, but it's also like I agree with you. There are probably still too many menus, but like it's funny that you're complaining about the menus now, considering they are like 100% better than they used to be.
And this is like one game past the game that like redevised all the menus to be a lot less. So there's like even less than that one.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
She doesn't know. She
Clearly,
doesn't know.
She just ran around for the. Oh, nice. She just ran around for the entirety of my attack boost from offensive guard, which is unfortunate.
Come back.
Dang.
No one understands you.
Indeed.
Man, I'm surprised we didn't get a KO with all that.
Didn't move around too much. She.
Yeah. I do
It's-
think. Oh, Ooh, I got my shield out just in time for that. I almost got hit.
Oh, I wanted you to fall. Did I miss? It's hard to tell because you won't fucking stand still. I'm mad.
Okay, that's a runaway.
How is it not limping?
Yeah, it's kind of shocking.
I feel like we have done some successful ass kicking.
These tops.
Good call. Good boy. Yeah, Regina just still sleeping there.
I'm frankly jealous.
I guess the Rathian. Oh no, he shuts down.
Here. And then it was gone.
Well, that's on me. Well, I should probably like eat a single fucking ration ever, huh?
No.
Probably.
Food is for the weak.
Oh well, in that case.
He owed it. Going for the tail. Okay, now it's blue.
It's blue.
E-da-ba-da.
Yeah, well, I already made that joke. Oh,
Did you?
it's blue. Yes, like 20 minutes ago.
Well, alright.
Who's there?
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
It was when Haley was blue, and so was the Lucky Life.
Incorrect. You were blue.
I was blue.
So was the Lucky Life.
I think Haley was blue on my screen. Which
Incorrect. It is not Ticket to Ride.
is it not?
No.
What color am I?
You are blue.
Fuck, you're right.
You're not blue.
But
Yo, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, ABBA's a different band.
you can't prove that.
I can't prove that ABBA and Eiffel 65 are different. I guess
Yeah.
that's on me.
I was trying to get it.
Cute.
He. I'm trying real hard for the tail now, but it might be too late.
Do you think that Eiffel 65 is a band that is represented by 65 Eiffel Towers?
I don't know what you think that means.
Yeah, what does represent? Like their agent?
Like their management,
Yeah, their agents are 65 individual Eiffel Towers.
and they named their
No,
band
that's-
after their manager.
Yeah. It got them a really good contract, but they had to change their name, so that's what they chose.
It seems pretty unlikely. I'm gonna be honest.
Nothing else would make sense, right?
Well, you got me there. It is the literal only thing that makes sense.
Eiffel 69 is the only thing that gets me hot anymore.
Guys, wait.
What? Why?
Eiffel 69.
Wait, what is the actual name?
65.
Oops, I did say 69. Wait, where's that? Where?
I got it.
Stroke.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Let me know when, well, it'll show when you get it. I'm gonna wait to attack it.
Maybe I don't got it. Where, actually?
See, this is what I'm saying. You're blue again. It's
Ah.
blue.
There, I see it. I will get it. Wait, it flew away. No, come back. I see you.
You're Rathian. I don't care about you.
Keeping an eye on it, so I'll get it whenever it lands.
No.
Oh, run away.
Coming after you.
This is important. Okay.
I got the twig. I got a twig. Guys, I got a.
Second
Don't
behind
worry,
you.
I got a stick from a bird.
Is that explicitly what happened? Is you grabbed the stick out of its mouth or beak?
I mean,
Does
it
have a
said you
mouth?
got a fella crow twig, so I'm forced to assume.
I love that they're just called Lucky Life. Like, I'm sure that's playing off of the endemic life thing, but Lucky Life just...
That's my favorite cereal.
Don't cap it. I don't... Was that a cat trap?
Must have been.
Yes? Okay. Okay, well. Man. I feel like that death. Can't get it off of it now, because it's dead. So you can't
Yes.
cut it.
Fun fact, monsters have a very advanced form of rigor mortis.
Their entire body calcifies instantly.
Yeah, except for small bits that you can pull off. So the entire body calcifies except for like 12 scales.
Right.
That's science.
It's called rigor or mortis.
Whichever one you want. It all calcifies except for the single red chip that you can get off of its
Yes.
body.
Cutscene skip. Speedrun.
How did they know?
This is what we call a pro gamer. Oh shit, I missed it.
Please don't commit pro gamer moves.
Oh, I was 3 seconds behind because I couldn't hang in the air, and that's
It's going to be a
that's-
restart.
1 second.
It's a
That's,
wasted run.
yeah. The RNG just really screwed us this time, and it's how it goes sometimes. But now I'm gonna restart.
You're not invited back to GDQ, actually.
Because you said fuck Canada Air.
Yeah. You insulted an airline.
Wait, did that happen?
Yes. I mean, he did kind of tell the people watching the speedrun to tweet at Canada Air.
That's probably I can understand GDQ being like, no, we don't really
Yeah,
need to
and
deal
I
with
mean-
this shit.
And he did do a few swears, which they don't like, but in his defense, it was like 3 in the fucking morning, and it's the best GDQ run of all time because of that. Have you not? Surely
I
we've
think
talked about the Jack and Daxter speedrun.
Yeah, I'm aware of it. I've never watched it.
It's worth 2 hours.
I will look into it at some point. I think I've heard it from you guys and from elsewhere, so it's definitely a thing. But yeah, I think my favorite GDQ moment was kind of I saw it as sort of an example of how like speedrunning can be really obtuse if you don't know how it works. And it's a scene where like a guy is like running, and it's just like, okay, this is gonna be one of our tougher skips, and then proceeds to like jump over a fence. Just like it looks very normal, and he's just like, all right, great, that's done, good.
The good thing about like the good speedrunners are the ones where like that isn't anything, and they say that just because it's a good joke.
I don't. It might have been a joke, honestly, and it might have just been like messing with people who like weren't in the know. But it also might have just been extremely serious, and that
Yeah,
was just
exactly.
like the toughest thing.
Those are the best speedruns.
Like, I mean, but honestly, in many speedruns, like, missing a jump over a fence could like somehow lose you like 5 seconds and the entire record.
Oh yeah, like I'm not saying that like this guy was. I'm not saying this like mock this person. It was just a very like nonsensical thing to someone like me who was not very like into speed running. It's like, all right, this one's really tough. Jump, land. God, great, God, made it. That was real nerve wracking. It's just like, was it? I believe you, but man, it did not seem that way.
So Chris, that was your last one?
Yeah, I'm gonna sign off.
All right.
I will be returning next time on Dragon Ball Z.